The Singapore Airlines flight that's had to have an emergency landing, it encountered severe and sudden turbulence. It has resulted in one man dying. It's believed from a heart attack, but 7 others in a critical condition. There were 56 Australians on board this flight. Joining me live is aviation consultant Captain Byron Bailey. Thank you for your time. This type of turbulence, usually you get a fair bit of warning. We've had explanations this morning that suddenly so-called clear air turbulence can catch people by surprise. Is that the most likely scenario here?
No, I'm pretty sure that it's inadvertent thunderstorm penetration. I've flown a 777 hundreds of times across this very route. The area that they were passing through near the Bay of Bengal is the most intense cyclogenetic area in the world with the most active thunderstorms. When you're traveling from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere, you've always got to pass through the intertropical convergent zone, that line of thunderstorms, very active. Pilots use their weather radar to avoid the actual thunderstorm. I am pretty sure that it seems that they had this inadvertent penetration of a thunderstorm. You get massive downdrafts on the outside of the storm, and once you penetrate the centre, you get the sudden updraft. So you can experience massive changes of G. Initially, the aeroplane would drop very fast, and that's where it appears passengers were slammed up against the ceiling. The 777 has gust alleviation, so it's probably the best aeroplane in the world, along with the A380, to penetrate a thunderstorm. But this, I think, is just extreme, rare event.
And when you say that, so if they knew they were flying into this, presumably, I'm assuming you see that a storm shows up on the radar and so on. There would have been some forewarning of what they were going into, but perhaps not realising it would be this, as you call, a freak event. So perhaps people were, told to buckle up. They were in the process of it. I mean, I'll be honest, when that happens, you sort of go, oh, yeah, okay, I just wanted to quickly go to the toilet or have a drink or something. You don't always rush to do it, do you? So is there a possibility that people were getting warned about it, but maybe just taking their time a bit?
You've got your weather radar. It's very precise. You've got your green area, which shows areas of rain, then it goes amber areas, which are caution, and then red areas, which you avoid at all costs, and even purple in the most intense areas. So I'm just surprised that this could have happened. I don't know whether it was a malfunctioning radar or the pilots weren't paying attention. Apparently it was happening during a breakfast service, so it's hard to say. But yeah, we all experience severe turbulence at times, but this was extreme. So I suggest that they ended up in inside a thunderstorm, and the pilot as well. All pilots really should, when they know they're going to encounter weather, make a PA of the passengers, make sure you have your seatbelts fastened tight. Don't walk around the cabin. But the biggest problem would be people's heads being slammed up against the ceiling when the plane suddenly drops at the first encounter of the turbulence.
Yeah, we've all had that moment. We're sort of lifted a centimetre or two from our seat. So, yeah, obviously much more severe than that. Captain Byron Bailey, appreciate your time.